is globalization?
Okay, I record.
Oh, okay.
So for the first question is, what is globalization? Yeah.
I personally think that globalization is becoming more connected and interdependent with other countries, and so the distance that we feel is getting shorter
Yeah.
because of the connection. That's what I think. Globalization.
Yeah. For me, I think globalization is when people begin to exchange services and culture and ideas and knowledge and religious factors to many, as well as like technology and just things that they have overall for other countries to use, as well as like information, the news, like coronavirus or the president election. Yeah, mainly through technology. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Do you have something to add, Shambo?
No, I just want to say first question organization. I think it's like to share our knowledge to every country in the earth to make not make more. Yeah, yeah, just like right.
Yeah. Does anybody else want to add something? Let's just move on to the next question. In what ways are you more connected to people around the world? In what ways are you still more connected to people who live near you?
Okay.
I think technology like the internet, social media, our smartphone, and even smart computers, the TV, radio, television help connect people from different countries around the world much better. And this help them to, know what's going on around the world faster. Yeah. And they can also make friends from other countries and maybe even like study online like right now.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, because of Zoom and like Skype and Google Docs, we're able to connect with people from different countries.
Yeah.
I
And,
think not
and I
about
think not just, oh, you see,
you
first.
first.
Okay, thanks. And not just the internet and include the transportations. We can from a country to another country so, quickly than before. And um, so not just the online. In the in our realities, we can meet the persons immediately um, by any ways. So I think it's not just focused on the media and the internet.
I think it's not only on the internet, and there are some things like the cup, shoes, or T-shirts. There are something around, say, made in China or like made in American, something like that. So I think the internet and something in our life is can also can connect to the college with the people in the world.
Oh yeah, like MNEs, like multinational enterprises. That sort of connects to.
Yes.
And in what ways are you still more connected to people who live even if we have these platforms to connect to people from different countries, I don't think it's the most effective way to really know those people. I guess it's really hard to really know those people. Oh my gosh, you have a cat. So cute.
Sorry.
No, it's so cute.
Joe, just keep talking.
Well, yeah, that was what I wanted to say.
For me, I think we are much more connected to people who live near you because they are there physically, and we can just talk to them whenever we want it, and we can do more things with them than if we meet people online. Yeah.
Mm. Anyone else?
For me, I think it's easier more for talking the internet, like play the game. We can talk everything, not everything. We can talk about a lot of things on the internet, like play the game, but it's little hard. Maybe it's for me. It's little hard to talk by face to face by face to face.
Oh. Next question. Why might some people fear globalization, their connection across cultures?
I think an example of that is international school and people, like especially kids who are exposed to English and other language at a young age, rather than learning their like first language. They learn from first grade to 12th grade, all in English, and this create like you lost your culture and you don't have a better understanding of what your culture is, and you're not good at your language, at speaking your language as the other language.
Yeah. Mm. I think also like in a broader perspective, also might cause people to lose jobs because a lot of skilled immigrants might be coming to their countries, or they might not have. I don't know. Does anybody else want to say something? Do you want to say something?
Wait,
Me?
what question we are in?
Why might some people fear globalization and greater connection across?
Maybe about different language. For example, like if we study in international high school in America, we may not, we may maybe discriminate by the local people because of the accent we pronounced, or some jokes we cannot understand. Like this, we may be mock.
Yeah.
Mock, actually.
Yeah, I totally agree. And like and also because of the media like portrays certain race or or race or nationality in certain way, and because of that like people mock people, other like foreigners.
Yeah.
And
because we live in a different culture and we raise up by different people, different kinds of people, so we're not like can figure it out together very soon. So some people fear is, I think is it can understand because people not always be nice to others, especially like they think we learn in their countries are is a kind of not good behaviors.
Yeah. 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 Because they might react to it differently because.
Yeah.
And does culture exchange benefit everyone? Why or why not? I definitely think that it benefit everyone because it it lets people learn more and have a broader perspective. Anyone else?
Yeah, I think so. I think we should, we should embrace different culture from different country, but we do not give up on our own culture.
No, exactly. Yeah.
I think cultural exchange benefit everyone because like when people have new perspective on another idea, then later generation will be able to create like new innovation and be more creative and have more critical thinking.
Oh, yeah.
And they will be in general, like, yeah.
Yeah. You want to say something? Then let's just move on to the next. Many places are more connected than ever due to technology, while many countries are building walls to keep people out. Why do you think this is?
I think just because people like their own people. For
Yeah.
example, Trump create barriers between Mexico, the North America, and South America because they don't like immigrants migrating into America and live there.
Yeah. I think it's because
Yeah,
the reason why Trump did that it was because of like job opportunities. They're taking job opportunities from white people.
yeah, and
And also,
and
sorry.
yeah, and it's just more competitive in the
Yeah, yeah.
jobs and discrimination. Yeah.
And also like South Korea does this too to other countries. Like a lot of people don't like it when immigrants come to our country. But the reason for that is because of like cultural differences. Like they have like religious beliefs that are like, totally different from ours. And I think it's because of that they don't like immigrants coming. Like religious beliefs and like cultural differences have a huge part on this whole. Do you want to add something, Shambo?
Yeah, I think about the questions maybe like some people think like the American the knowledge is very more stronger and they want to live in the American and but for our country like China, lots of people to get started in the American and children grow up don't want back to China to work and then China there are lots of genius, yeah, something like that. Lots of genius to make China to make stronger. Just example, not China or American more countries. So I think some countries they afraid they lost genius and knowledge to the other stronger countries. As I think that.
Yeah, that's actually like we actually have the same problem in Korea too. Like we're losing human resources to countries like America and Australia. I don't like to those countries. Yeah, that's like we have that problem. Anyone else?
maybe they want their culture, like their country, to be just them, and they don't want like other culture to be like a mixing pot.
Yeah.
I think this question is related to next one.
Let's move on to xenophobia. What does this mean?
Xenophobia.
Can you think of examples? Yeah.
It's a strong feeling of dislike or fear of people from other countries.
You just can't say like fear of strangers.
Yeah, like people will refuse others to come into their country.
Yeah. For example, there are a lot of like slangs and bad words relating to foreigners. Like that could be an example of xenophobia. People, yeah. What other examples are there?
I think maybe they have the foreigners or immigrant in the country. They may well change the lifestyles. The example is like the Chinese will have make many the Chinese supermarket, and they didn't work in the spring vegetables. They come and change their lifestyle. Maybe their local peoples can't accept, so maybe will happen these problems.
Yeah.
Maybe an example is the Black people in America, and people discriminate the Black people a lot, and they would do hurtful things and say hurtful things to them. And there's a lot of inequality for them in the past, and they are like prisoners and slaves. Also, like the Holocaust can also be an example of xenophobia, where the Jewish people were killed in mass by the Hitler.
Tyson.
Yeah.
Well, apparently it's time to return to the main
Yeah.
classroom. So,
Good.
we just go back.
So maybe we
Quick.
quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we just go back or what? Because time's out.
Oh, okay. All right, I will stop recording.
Okay, bye.
Okay, see you guys.
Bye.